Hello everybody, look at me, aren't I gorgeous? Tried a couple of different things today. I finally caved. I caved to the pressure, the pure YouTube pressure. Everybody ranting and raving about certain products. I've got a plate full of them, well, full, I wish. I've got a plate of them here, but the ones I'm talking about today are these three. I caved. And I'm trying something new, as you can tell, because my face is already done and I'm doing the intro. Yay, Bridget! So, if you want to see the rest, stay tuned and be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. Okay, so let's see what I've got now. And I'm hoping that I remember enough for my intro because I'm doing something different today, or at least trying to do something different today. Doing things backwards. I caved. I caved. I definitely caved. Well, there aren't very many products, and I'm not going to use them all because today I got these two. I got the True Skin from Catrice and I got the Pretty Natural from Essence, which everybody seems to be talking about. This one more than this one, but I'm very curious about them both. And this was $8.99, I believe, Canadian dollars, and this was about $13.99, so that's not too bad. This one is from Rimmel. This is a different, totally not being used today because I got this. I got the Essence Dancing Green. Honey, honey, honey. Sorry, I'm a fan big time. And it was between this one and the taupes. I couldn't figure out which one I wanted. And I didn't want to buy both because I have a lot of palettes. And the last thing I need is another palette. So I just got the greens. I decided, okay, I'll take the greens. And this one is a waterproof mascara. The reason I got a waterproof mascara, and it's the first time I get a waterproof mascara, is because everybody keeps ranting and raving how waterproof holds a curl. I have no lashes. You see? None. Zippity-doo-dah. So let's see if I can get a curl held. Now this one, I did everything already. I've gotten my primer on. I've even got my Quo Glow, which is why I look like a what's it called? A disco ball. This is going to cover it a lot. And the only thing, and I did my eyebrows, but I didn't do my concealer yet. And then we've got the rest of everything that we shall see if it's going to take forever. I am going to take a clean brush and I am hoping that neutral hazel is my color. I really, what did I do? I took it off. I'm an idiot. So I've got my little mirror and hopefully there's one. Whoops, there's a mess. Is this going to be too dark? Oh, don't tell me it's too dark. It is so difficult at the drugstore because they don't have any testers, no samples. and you have to go with the pictures, which are not great. What do you guys think? I'm not bringing you guys closer yet. It's not looking good. You know what? I don't think it's too dark. But I'm not sure. There's something odd. Maybe it's because I'm using a brush and not a sponge. Almost feels like I'm putting on, like, I did pretty much a pump and a half, and this is a lot. This is a lot more than what I usually put on when I do my mix. So I don't know. This is, well, if it's good and a pump and a half is this much, that means you're going to get your money's worth because it's going to last a long time. So in that respect, that's good. I wish I had a monitor to be, yeah, it looks darker on the monitor, on the camera. And I know that my concealer is very light compared to this, even though it says medium. I don't know. This doesn't, this is a dry sponge, but it's clean. I cleaned it last week and just never used it again. So at least I know I've got a clean sponge. I don't know. Why is there so much hype about this? Because right now, first impression, my very, very first impression, I don't like it. And I know that Kelly Gooch rants and raves about this. I mean, it's one of her faves. But she's also got oily skin. But I would have thought that putting the 3 layers of primer and the highlighter on would have counteracted that a little bit. Hydrating foundation? Where's the hydration in here? Yeah, if I had gotten the lighter color, it would have been too light. And yet, let's see. What do you guys think? Well, with the light down a bit, it's not too bad. This, I think, is going to be, I'm going to have to do a follow-up on this one, I think, like everybody else does. I'm scared. I'm scared. Everybody's asking so much. I don't know how to do this. My brain doesn't want to process new information. What do you mean you gotta find out how to do something new? That's what you used to do all the time. We can't do that anymore. Now this one is exceptionally creamy and barely use any, but I'm seeing creasing already on my under eyes with the catrice, so I don't know what's going to happen here. My under eyes look dry as the desert. I don't like that. I don't know. Don't know. This is going to be one of those that I'm going to have to test out more than one day. Oh, how in heaven's name do people do this? Test, test, test. This is difficult. This is definitely difficult. To put powder or not to put powder? Help. Okay, let's try. This is not how I thought it was going to go. Okay, this is like all I see right now is texture. Like my texture is in your face. Actually, it looks pretty good this way. Not on the under eyes though. Like, how to increase your magnification. Okay, what am I doing next? I'm going to put bronzer on. I'm going to put my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I knew I was going to use this for my bronzer because I want to use amazing products. I was going to do contour, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I have to learn how to be a tester because this is what I want. This is what I want. I want to be able to do this properly. I want to give you guys good information for skin that's mature like mine. And that is perimenopausal, because isn't that fun? Especially when I'm going to start sweating. Actually, I'm pretty good, touch wood. Yesterday, I wanted to do this yesterday, but I started sweating the second I woke up and I couldn't do. There was no way. I was in sweat mode. You could have sworn looking at me that I had just gotten out of the gym. So no, it wasn't going to happen. Why does it look so... Okay, we're going to leave it like that because I keep wanting to add more, and on the viewfinder it looks really, really dark. So I'm going to use my Charlotte, what's it called? Blush, because it's Charlotte. And there we go. Wow! Oops! Like, you can see the glow of the highlighter under my skin, unless it's the lights, but which it could be. But because I think this was my fault, because I also put the foundation under my eyes are crepier. I think that might have been my mistake. And you know what? We're still in summer, so I'm still going to do this. Okay, and yes, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter, but before I do that, I might actually finish this. It's almost done. Yeah. It looks like I'm putting a lot, but trust me, there isn't that much. It's done. Okay, so now the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter I love because it's also not in your face. And I'm putting it on now while my skin is still wet. Sorry. I love it. Okay, so my skin is still a little damp. Marc Jacobs. Bdelium. I might regret this. What was on my hand? It's almost like the highlighter came, the concealer came off. Okay. Stupid, creepy prednisone skin. Skin atrophy, that's the word I was looking for. What do you guys think? No, at least I'm trying stuff. I'm trying. Okay, so Charlotte can go back. This will need to be cleaned. That can go back. I can't work with a million things in front of me. It just drives me crazy. So this is going to go there. That stays there. Now we will try this. And just to make my life even more complicated, I'm going to try my very first spotlight eye. Because I'm not having enough trouble. So let's get you guys a little bit closer. Okay. Yeah. Not enough. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this skin tone color. The names are on the back, but they're too small and I don't want to be going back and forth. I was going to put some of my paint pot, but I have some concealer down and some, yeah, I've got some concealer down, so I'm not going to bother. I'm just using this to pretty much set the concealer down. And there we go. Okay, now I'm going to use this transition shade and see what happens with that before I go into the green. Oh wow, okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I thought it was going to be a lot lighter. Oh my goodness, this is dark. I haven't even swatched this. Maybe I should have. All right. Okay. So now I have to fix my problem. See, this side looks good. This side looks patchy. Yeah, it looks patchy. What do you guys think? Help me. Okay, while I try to do this, I wanted to talk about something about the internet. I was watching this weekend Samantha March. I hold her in high esteem. She is a very strong woman. She has had her ups and downs. She's had her issues. If you guys need to know more, go see her videos. And she is coming out on top of her difficulties. But what I want to talk about is how strangers on the internet feel it necessary to disparage people. They are going through people. Come at me. I don't know if this is going to help or hinder my channel. I'm just venting. Come at me. I'm older. I have a thin skin, very, very thin skin, but I don't care. What people do and say to somebody who is on the internet, I'm brand new, nobody knows me, but Samantha has an extremely large following, and it seems that people give themselves the right to tell her how she should live her life and how she should feel. Who do you think you are? You're not in her shoes. She has every right to her feelings. She's living her life. Why would you believe that it is your right to tell somebody they're doing something right or wrong? Unless it is illegal, shut your mouth. I'm sorry. This is harsh, I know. But it's not right. Like, a lot of the things that she is going through right now, I have gone through years ago. And I know it sucks and it's painful and everything. But and I didn't have people telling me I was a so-and-so for doing this and that and the other. I didn't have that because I wasn't on YouTube and I didn't have her following. But she is on YouTube. Thank God. I'm thrilled she's on YouTube because I get to see her. And I have the privilege of being one of her subscribers. And I am thrilled that she allowed me to be part of her Facebook group. I am so grateful for that. So I have felt that I have had to come on here, even though I don't have much of a following yet, to say, if you don't have anything nice to say, keep your mouth shut. As I'm doing the opposite, you know. I'm not being hypocritical. I'm just saying, if somebody is down, why are you going to kick them when they're down? If you say that you have loved this person's content and loved the way they did things and whatnot, why would you turn around and say, I'm a Christian, but I'm going to kick you when you're down? I'm a Christian. I can't stand you. Sorry. What I was saying was, I can't stand you if you call yourself a Christian and then kick somebody when they're down. That's not Christian behavior. Christian behavior is letting people live their lives and try your hardest to follow God's teachings. That is Christian behavior. So, that was a little bit of venting on my part. People, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. If you have constructive criticisms or ideas, like if I ask you, what do you guys think? How do you guys think I should do something? Let me know. Absolutely. I want to know that. That is not hateful. What is hateful is I'm not going to help you, even though I have ideas on how to help you. I'm just going to say you're ugly and doing everything wrong. Get off the internet. That is mean. That is awful. You shouldn't even be on the internet. People like that, as far as I'm concerned, should be banned from the internet. But what can you do? I try very hard. I have a hard time being positive. I have to work at it because I have had a hard time growing up. My entire life, from the age of 6 on, was very difficult. I don't think I've ever mentioned why, but very, very difficult. So for me to be positive is a constant workout. Almost as hard as it is for me to still be sitting here 20 minutes later because I'm having a hard time right now. It's difficult for me to sit for any kind of time. 10 minutes and I got to get up and I'm in pain. So I try exceptionally hard to never say anything nasty. Except about Barksy Charms. Sorry, guys. and I try very hard to be positive. So when I see somebody whom I hold in high esteem, like Samantha, crying on a video telling us about an email she's gotten from somebody who calls herself a Christian, I have to say something. Now I'm the one who's gonna start crying because that woman is not a Christian. She's vile. She is vile. That's one reason why I don't go to church a whole lot, because I did up until when we moved here. I would go to church almost every Sunday, and I was tired of the hypocrites. My girls went to Catholic school, and it was always about, you've got the kids whose parents have money and they go in there and flaunt it, and the other kids whose parents don't have money, and what do? And the parents encourage this. That's not Christian behavior. So that's pretty much why I stopped going to church, because I'm tired of Christians. And those are the Christians who go to church at Easter and Christmas and for baptisms, and that's it. So there's for the few of you who are following me, go see Samantha's channel. If you're not already subscribed to her, go see her channel. And you know what? Tell her Bridget sent you. Just a little pat on my own back there. But no, seriously, she is absolutely amazing. She's going through a very hard time in her life, and idiots go and kick her when she's down, and that's not right. That is not right. Okay, this palette is patchy. It is patchy. This is not a palette for somebody like me who has a hard time with everything. So why is everybody just like ranting and raving about these palettes? Did I pick the wrong one? Is that what happened? Because this is really patchy. I'm having a hard time with the blending. I don't know which, sorry. That was, yeah. Okay, so I've got this, this, and this. I think I'm going to go with this green. Okay. Okay. We got it. Should I start telling you guys what number Bdelium tools I'm using? This is the Golden Triangle 777 Shadow. Now I'm a real YouTuber. Ah, good grief. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I've got, it's not happening very easily. I've got Smitha's videos going through my head right now because I've seen her do a fair few spotlight looks. And I'm trying to remember what she does to copy her, because she is absolutely talented up the wazoo. That lady is. She's amazing. So I'm trying to do what she does. Good grief. If you guys have no problems with me spewing out my opinions, let me know. Because I've got a lot of opinions. I didn't make it to 54 without opinions. I just try not to force them on people. Because that's what my father used to do. Instead of just having a good, healthy debate, there would be a lot of shouting. Let me see. That is nice. This shimmer is really, really nice. But for some reason, not that one. Which one is this? This is the 783 Small Tapered Blending that I've been using here. Oops. Oh, good grief. And I have to get this done now because I've got somebody who's supposed to come to finish with the repairs of my AC. Great timing. Okay, now I'm going to get back to my Golden Triangle 785 Tapered Blending. This is my favorite. I've got 2 of these. I wish I had 10 of these. But I'm going back into the first color, which was the light brown, which was really patchy. I'm going to try and do this very gently because I am heavy-handed. Okay, what do you guys think? And now I'm going to take my Luxie, no, does it have a number? 246, I think it is, my little Luxie. And I'm going to take the gold and Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm good with that. Okay, so now that I have a mess here, I am going to, should I? I'm really not good at using one of these. I am really, really bad. It didn't even do anything. And every time I go to the Dollar Tree, they never have them because Laura Lee says they're the best. And who was it that said the Shiseido one was really good too? I can't remember who it was, but I don't know if I want to pay that kind of money. Oh, good grief. One more time. Got my skin. I'm not putting any eyeliner in the waterline. Okay, this is brand new. Everybody says the green, but they also said the waterproof, and the waterproof is blue, so I don't know. It's one of those where, what do I do? Because I've had the green, and I didn't think it was that great. So I think what I'm going to try to do is put one coat of the waterproof and not on the bottom lashes, and then one coat of my IT Cosmetics Superhero. That's not working. Yes, the other problem is that it's brand new, so I don't know. Good grief. I do know, back to the internet, is that I have been very lucky. Everybody who has made comments to me have all been absolutely amazingly nice. I am very lucky, but I also don't have 100,000 people following me, including some not so nice people. I only have nice people following me. And as I said, I have a very thin skin, always have. Right in the eyeball. Okay. Gonna let that dry for a few seconds. I wish I could see. Oh, good grief. I shall return. Okay, I'm back. There we go. My hair's still wet for some reason. I didn't realize it was that hot today. And I did my Charlotte Tilbury lipstick with the Pillow Talk on top. But I just went to the bathroom to give my hair a good brushing and whatnot. And I looked in the mirror there and it looked good. It looked good. I am eating my words. It did look good. I don't know what you guys can see in your end of the multiverse, but on this here, with the little mirror in front of me, and yeah, it's still a little wet, so I can't take it off yet, but next time I try it, I am not putting it under my eyes. That's a given. I can't do that. because I have been lucky that the creasing has not been nearly as bad with just using the IT Cosmetics. Yes, when I was using this palette, it was patchy, but when I looked in the mirror, it looked nice. I don't know what you guys can see, but I saw it as looking nice there. But it's a little patchy. I'd have to try another color. I don't need more palettes. This was nice. When I put it on the curl, the curl stayed. I have to see if the curl stays for a while. I know that my superhero is still very wet because I caught myself as well there, and it's kind of gloopy right now. So we'll see how that goes later. I might come back on and say, here's a follow-up. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to learn. My head is hurting, but I'm trying to... And, but right now, it looks good. Not close up and not under my eyes, but it looks good. No, even close up, it's starting to look good. Not under my eyes. I will stay, again, not under the eyes, but it's looking good. Maybe I'm just not used to using my proper shade because the others is a mix, right? So I get, and it's still a little, I don't know, a little light. So we'll see. I might, hopefully my memory will be working with me, and in a few hours I'll come back on and give you an update. But right now, thank you so much, everybody, for listening to me rant and rave. Phone's going bzz, bzz, bzz. Please leave me a comment. Let me know if you're on the same mind as I am, or if I'm the one who's totally loopy. I'm good at getting a healthy debate going. Absolutely, I want debate. I love other people's opinions. If mine is wrong, I will learn that, and then I will say that I'm wrong. Please, let me know. Like my video and subscribe to my channel. A bientôt!